Artie Lang reporting from the 33rd floor of the gorgeous, beautiful VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing 369 studio. Do you ask yourself why you keep falling behind every time you buy cryptocurrency XRP or Bitcoin it collapses? The truth is it's all manipulation to get you to buy a local top by paid promoters. While you're missing a once-in-a-generation silver bull market, B2 Gold, Pan American Silver, First Majestic Silver are just a few of the mining companies that could provide a once-in-a-generation wealth transfer. Like, subscribe, and share to get the truth, education, integrity, and entertainment. Peace and love. This marks the end of our report from the 33rd floor of VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing 369 studio. Thank you for tuning in, and remember to stay informed for your financial well-being. Signing off now, Artie Lang from the VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing 369 studio, wishing you all success in your investment endeavor.
Bell notification, subscribe down below, most importantly. Good 9th day of May, if we can believe this already. Steadily marching our way towards summertime season on an overcast, yet beautiful, seasonably cool day in Bloomington, Illinois, in the greater central Illinois region with a current temperature of 52 degrees. At the Central Illinois Airport, Bloomington. I ask you to bell notification, comment down below, like and share to the #1 XRP gold and silver bullion insider here on social media and exclusively on YouTube, and that is VINCENZO'S Gold Crypto Investing. And we're here to talk about the Bitcoin pump recently. We're here to talk about the news. We're here to talk about the momentum. We're here to talk about the motherfucking life-changing money, baby. Let's go, Vincenzo. That's what the fuck we're here for. And if we take a look at the old Bitcoin price here, we can see we bounced off beautifully. Absolutely beautifully down here. And this is something that we talked about when we were down over here, when we came down here, back here about May the 1st. If we get back above this 58,000 and change, we could have a full lateral pump all the way back up to this major upper resistance, which is the rising channel. And that was better than a $12,000 move, and it did. It hit it beautifully, and it got initially rejected. Came all the way back down to the mid-ground support level, or the local supply zone, like right here, back here, and then even farther left on the chart if we were to go there. Now what we're looking at is if you want to get very, very bullish, you want to break above this local resistance level. And let's actually move this chart over to make this very super simple and easy to see right here. What you want to do here is you want to break this area right here. We got our upper resistance. First time with our all-time high. Second time. Third time. Fourth time. And now a fifth time. What looks like a little V-shaped formation. And then a little consolidation, which could be signifying a breakout. And a targeted move would be from the bottom to the top. And the point of a breakout would be the neckline about right here. And the targeted move would be 69,022 and 69 cents up here at this major overhead resistance in orange, which is the major resistance level after it traded sideways after the top, right? And that's what we're looking at right now. So if you want to get above this area, the descending resistance, break above the uptrending major upper resistance of the almost 1.5-year rising channel, get on top of that, and you can try to make a run at the all-time high up here at about 74,000 and change, right? So that's what we're looking at in the Bitcoin price. And if we zoom out just to show you what I'm talking about a little bit easier here, no, that's not what we're trying to do. We don't care about the Ethereum price or on these parts. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to look at the Bitcoin price, and we're trying to go into the, and then go into the weekly time frame, and then scroll out, and then we're going to try to zoom in here. And this is that rising channel that we're talking about right there. See that? And we've been in it ever since September the 12th-ish of 2022, right? And then we blew off top, and that's what we're talking about. If we zoomed in a little bit closer, you can see that local mid-ground overhead resistance in red right there that we just pointed out. And then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monthly candles in a row. But right now we're threatening a reversal candle or a flip candle here in the current time frame, in the current month that we're in. You can see that right there. See, that's what we were talking about there. And then if we go into the XLM price, the XLM price in the weekly time frame is trying to have a reversal also. We had a huge flush from when we were up back here, right? we had a huge bust right here. Let's get our industry exclusive arrow. When we peaked once with the blow off manipulation of the judge about 10 months ago in July of 2023, then we dumped. Then more recently we had the rejection 1, wick rejection 2, and then a rollover and a dump down and a wick bottom. And that might have been a local bottom as we continue to try to get some support. We might be able to make a run back up here at 12.5 cents as major upper resistance, where you got resisted and supported once, twice, 3 times, right? And we could, and that's a pretty big move. It doesn't look like a lot on the chart, in the weekly chart, but if you pulled this into the daily chart, that would be a pretty big move there, percentile. If we do bring our industry exclusive measuring tool from current price to right there, that's an 11.5 to 12% move. And then you would want to get on top of that in order to get bullish and make a run at 14 cents. If you could get on top of that 12.5 cents horizontal left to right overhead resistance, use it as support and try to make another run back at that triple top of rejection that we had up there, right? And the same thing with the ALGO. We're trying to make a pump back, but this could be some sort of head and shoulders topping reversal pattern that is forming here with ALGO that I've been paying attention to. And in the weekly time frame, it's not showing up as good as daily time frame because you would have a left shoulder, head right there, and then this wick right there would be the right shoulder, right? And then a neckline would bring you a technical move of about a 50% drop or near 11 cents, right? So that's something we're paying attention to because in ALGO, if you can get a good bounce back for some buyers, you can try to make another run up here at this moving average in blue or the 100-day up at about 27, 28 cents and making a run at local highs, regional highs that we've had in the shorter time frame. The H-bar, the AMP, it may be reloading an AMP. And then the XRP is another coin that is starting to hold beautifully just underneath support down here because it's in a rising channel too, just like Bitcoin is, and it's been holding here on this underneath support. After it had a nice wick down below it, you can see that big wick. That big wick went about 8, 9, 10% below it right here a couple of faithful days, weeks ago, and now we've stagnated just below the moving averages with a reversal candle in green right there in the weekly time frame, threatening to pump back towards that 57.8 cents, which is about a part of that blue heavily traded resistance zone. And if we go into the 4-hourly from the weekly, you can see very nicely the nice bounce that we're trying to do in the 4-hour time frame. If we just zoom out of here a little bit and zoom out of here again, see the 4-hourly, there we go. That's what we're talking about right there. You can see what we're talking about, that nice consolidation, and it's trying to hold on. Or now if we move out this price into current time, and go grab it, there we go, we get it out of the way. You can see we've been stagnating and holding support once, twice, and now we're attempting a third time. And if it can hold it, this could make a really quick run up into the blue trading zone and even get on top of that 57 cents. And then that would be something you'd be looking for to try to continue to be bullish and maybe make a run up here at that 69 cents or the top part of this blue trading zone all the way up now. And it can do it very quickly if you get on top of it because in the middle of these the blue trading area, it usually moves pretty quickly. But that's something that we need to get on top of and over these moving averages right there in the 4-hour and the daily. Because if we break down at any point, we do know we're coming all the way down here, this major underneath support, down here at 37 cents. And then we would have to hold or we would dangerously fall into this last line of defense, the VT volume indicator between 29 and 32 cents. So that's stuff that we're watching. 50 cents is a critical area for XRP that you have to hold it. It's not holding it right there, and that is a very, very critical area that XRP must hold where you have a 15 to 30% dump down into that 29 to 30% range. Or if you can hold it, you can have a nice 15 to 18 to 20% move back up to the 58 to 60 cent range, right? Like, subscribe, and share, bell notification. Peace.